Anyways, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel today. It's gonna be episode 2 of the Project 140 plus build here. And basically, on the last video, introduced you to the project and everything like that, and then we got disassembled and everything like that. So I think now we're gonna do is we're just gonna like assemble the body kit and everything like that, and we're just gonna get like the top half portion of it assembled, maybe like the drive shaft mount assembled here and everything like that. Also, we're gonna replace 2 of the bearings here at the same time, and after that, we'll walk you through like what's going to happen with this build here. So, and also some questions, some address, and also some things we got to address in the last video. So without further ado, take it to my Insta360 cam and we'll get going. So, all right, so I'm on the 360 camera. Kind of got a little head start at it right there. See, I got it all bolted up right there. Let's see if it'll focus a little bit. Okay. So I got it all bolted up right there. And if I thought I just got to do this side right there, and then just go ahead, and then basically I just gotta go ahead and get the whole chassis assembled here. I'm gonna set y'all down here real quick and let's see how it is. Alrighty, so got the chassis partially disassembled, which we're gonna talk about that just here shortly here. So like I said, I have the front splitter and everything like that. It's partially bolted on. You found that kind of like right here. Well, it's actually fully bolted on. Well, actually right there. Because I think right now I just need the 2 long screws and everything like that. The long flat screws and everything like that. Flat hex screws. So I can actually actually get it up through there and everything like that. Like right there. And then so I said I'm gonna go ahead and order like a complete screw kit for the XO-1 on eBay and everything like that. Probably get that ordered, and then hopefully I don't have to make any trips to like the hardware store, so I should have everything as a complete package and anything like that. So all that's right there. And then also the drive shaft, I got it bolted on and everything like that. I put new bearings in it though. Like that. So I just gotta go everywhere. Just gotta get the time to actually like run it through and everything like that here. So like I said, went with these, a complete bearing kit and everything like that for the XO-1 here. So that's mounted out there. Right now I don't have the top brace mount, and also I don't have the drive shaft mounted yet, because I still got to do like things like the gears and everything like that and stuff like that, especially with this front and everything like that. As far as the rear, you have, like I said, the rear and everything like that. There's really no mounting holes for it, and everything like that. So it's usually these 2 right there. But like as far as like to have the bumper mounted and everything like that, and also the bulkhead, it's not like the front. So the bulkhead's basically like has to like be in the rear. So once I have the rear bulkhead in and everything like that, I can actually bolt that on to the body of the tub / chassis, or whichever one you want to call it, like that. So basically that's gonna be like out and everything like that until I can until I can actually figure out like the thing with differentials and everything like that here. So I'm going to jet to the computer here and see what's up here. All right, so we're on the computer right here, and see what we're gonna do. We're going to go to edit right there, and we're gonna do some markups here. So right here, so basically it's the whole chassis of the XO-1. Basically what you didn't see is basically the thing that we had to cut right there. These battery mounts right there. We're gonna lose those, mainly because to accommodate like taller, bigger 4S packs and everything like that. But then also I can also do a Velcro mount and everything like that. I'm probably gonna keep one of them in spare, and then also give one of them away to someone who could actually use it to like restore their XO-1 functionality and everything like that. But then the most important thing that we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be keeping all the stock suspension mounting points, so we won't have to rebuild or redesign any of that stuff right there. There is probably gonna be something we're gonna have to do with the rear and everything like that, and we'll get to that shortly here. So, and then also the servo right there, I'm gonna kiss that goodbye. And also the Traxxas thing says it didn't come with it. If it did, then it's also gonna say goodbye right there. And then go ahead and leave this right here and cut to the next one here. All right, so we're on 6 screen right there, and then I got my pin right there. So obviously we're gonna need shocks. I'm gonna get another tower because it didn't come with like the shock mounts and everything like that. I'm gonna get new arms and everything like that. Some new tie rod ends and everything like that. I bought an aluminum one back then. I just gotta find it. I know it's around in my crib somewhere. And then same with the rear. We're gonna do same thing with the rears and everything like that. And also some new hubs. Basically, new hubs, bearings, and everything like that. And then I already got a wheel lock for it though, and everything like that. And also the knuckle for the front and everything like that. And also like a whole new steering kit and everything like that. And also brand new diffs. Well, I'm gonna go with the stronger material, and Traxxas does make the stronger material for the front and rear and everything like that. So that's gonna be like an upgrade and anything like that. And also like the diff casing is gonna be like aluminum. That's the inside. As far as like the outside casing, I'm just gonna leave it as is and everything like that. Cause like I said, I got a little surprise that's gonna be coming toward once I'm done, once after the reveal and everything like that. And which again, I won't talk about that. I don't want to spoil it too much and anything like that. And so once we have all those right there, all the suspension mounts and everything like that, all the rods, bearings and everything like that, steering and everything like that, we'll have like a perfect rolling chassis. We have no engine, no engine, no ESC, and basically none of the drive shaft stuff yet. All right, before we get to like the ESC and the details, like, so the gameplay for like the actual body of it, well, it's gonna be top secret and probably not gonna be revealed till probably a little bit later in the build and everything like that. Besides with color, because I don't want to spoil it too much. I spoiled it to 2 people and everything like that. I'm not gonna tell you who they are and everything like that. So I told them, because in exchange, I told them not to tell anybody and everything like that, because I was trying to keep it on the low and anything like that, not ruin the surprise. So that's the body. It's gonna be a top secret. Okay, so back to this right there. The ESC. Now the stock ESC is a 6S, which means 2 3S batteries in parallel in series and everything like that. And that's what's used to get to 100 miles an hour. But if you want to go even more crazier than that, then that's low-key, it's not going to cut it. So go ahead and kiss this goodbye and kiss that goodbye, because we are going to be putting a Mamba Monster X8S ESC into this thing right there. And it's going to be wired and I'm going to wire it to some IC5 connectors, some strong connectors right here. So those Traxxas connectors, they got to go, because like I said, they probably won't be able to handle the current draw, the output and everything like that. So they're going to have different connectors and everything like that. And then also the motor is going to go bye-bye as well. So that's going to get an upgrade as well here. So basically these two right there are going to be like in a combo package and everything like that, which they probably won't come till like probably like August and everything like that. More like gonna be next month, so that probably won't be here and anything like that. And then the transmitter is gonna be a top secret and everything like that. So like I said, I'm not gonna reveal that till probably the September time frame and everything like that, which was gonna be pretty close to like my deadline. Well, I wasn't necessarily close to the deadline, because I said October 3rd. That's like my deadline to actually work on the car. So, and then I know some people are gonna be like, you got all this stuff right there, but like, how are you gonna actually put all the power down to the wheels? And that is where this comes in here. So basically, like the stock gearing for the XO-1 out of the box, 14 pinion, 46 spur, anything like that. And then with the high speed setup, it jumps to 34 pinion, and also the same spur. So basically that gets up to like 100 miles an hour and anything like that. So I feel like with the 8-cell setup, because I'm trying to go even further with it, like 120 plus, or like my realistic goal is gonna be like 140 miles an hour and everything like that. So I might have to, we're gonna have to, instead of a 34, we're gonna, like I said, like we may end up doing a 38 tooth, but then like, but before we decide on all that right there, I'm gonna like rip the differentials out and everything like that, and then gonna figure out the final drive of it, everything is and everything like that, including the dip, the spur, and then the pinion and everything like that. And then I gotta add it all up and everything like that and stuff. So basically that won't be like there'll be like one video where we're gonna do some math here. I'm gonna be like y'all's math teacher and everything like that here. So I say, if we're gonna fit a bigger pinion on it, the rear and everything like that, the rear shocks, got them marked right there, they're gonna be rear mounted, and then the arms are going to be flipped in and everything like that. And then I'm going to do sway bars both the front and rear and everything like that. And the rear is going to be like, so we're going to have to retrofit it and everything like that, since I have it rear mounted and everything like that, so I can like get it to fit and everything like that. So I think that's pretty much going to be it for like the whole thing and everything like that. And also like also I'm going to add some weights up front and everything like that to like to keep it from lifting up on the ground at high speed. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like a secret. I'm gonna mount it secretly and everything like that. So basically, I could like let everyone know this, like it's like your standard XO-1 and everything like that, kind of like a sleeper build, like. And then also, it's gonna get like a different servo horn and everything like that, aluminum. I'm gonna see if I can find an adjustable one and everything like that, to where I can like if I could like shorten it or lengthen it a little bit. So I figured that'd be pretty cool. And figure that's gonna be it for the plans of the build and everything like that. So alright, so before I end the video here and everything like that, just wanted just like some things I would probably said in the last video and everything like that, because I figured most of y'all probably don't understand or anything like that. So basically, no, let's see. What I mean by like using like my other XO-1 to do it, meaning like all the good parts aren't like this is still gonna get used and everything like that. I'm mainly using it for like as a reference and everything like that, so I can get actually like see how the part goes and everything like that. And then also like if I do need to borrow a part and everything like that in order to see how it fits, then I just take that one off, see how it fits in and put it that way, and then once I get done with it, then I can put that back on here. So and then also if my the stock XO-1 breaks apart and everything like that, I just, if I have like some spares left over, I just take the ones from the roller, put this one onto there, and then it'll be good right there. And then second thing, general conference, well, it's a LDS thing and everything like that, like Latter-day Saints thing and everything like that they do like every biannually and everything like that. So that's for those you who may or may not know anything about that. So that's the second thing about it. And yeah, I think that's all it is to it. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another upload. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.